let's get ready for bed.
Can we just watch till the next commercial? Come on.
I don't like it when you boys watch stuff like that before bed, okay? So let's go, come on.
It's not real, Mom.
Oh boy, scary movies before bed are never a good idea, especially in a horror movie. Sinister 2 is new in theaters this weekend, and film critic Richard Crouse is here now with his review. We're going to start right there.
You know what? I bet you those kids would be fine if they watched Sinister 2 before bed, because there's nothing scary about this movie.
A movie that's called Sinister 2, nothing scary.
Well, it's a sequel to the 2012 Ethan Hawke film, which actually had some really cool sort of atmospherics, and it was spooky, and it was a kind of a new idea about a crime writer who moves into a house where a horrific murder had happened, finds these home movies, these creepy home movies in the attic, and that sort of pushes him further and further into the darkness. Well, sounds like kind of a cool idea. You can maybe expand on that, except when you take out all the cool atmospherics, all the scary stuff, all the stuff that made the first movie.
One?
No,
See,
Ethan
that's
Hawke
the problem right there.
He's seen in a photograph, but that's about it.
That's the problem.
So this doesn't really work that well. There are a couple of unintentionally funny lines when someone says to one of those little boys, "How do you like your new house?" And he says, "Well, it would be better if I didn't live where so many people got killed."
Oh boy.
Some good stuff there, but it's a one-star movie for me.
One star, Richard.
One lone star.
Okay, let's get to the other side of this week's reviews. Mistress America.
I loved this movie. Greta Gerwig is one of my favorite actors working today. She can take anything, any situation, any scene, any line, and make it appear that it's the first time she's thought of it, the first time she's said of it, the first time that she's done it in a movie. Of course it's not. That's not how movies work, but she makes me believe that. And in this movie, she plays a 30-something New Yorker who's trying to open a restaurant, and then her investors fall away, so she has to go to her nemesis to get the money. Along with her is her soon-to-be stepsister, played by Lola Kirk, who we saw in Gone Girl and some other things. And it becomes this amazing farce. It's directed by Noah Baumbach, who made The Squid and the Whale and lots of other things. This movie made me want to pull out the film critic's big book of superlatives to find enough great things to say about it. It's 4.5 stars.
4.5. Okay, a lot of people are talking about American Ultra.
Yeah, this is an extremely violent movie starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. They play a couple. They live in a small town. He works at a cash and carry. She works at a bail bondsman. And then one day, people show up and try and kill him, and they can't figure out why. They can't also figure out why he's able to defend himself in such a violent and effective way. Turns out he's a sleeper agent. He is someone who is a highly trained assassin who had his mind erased to give him a different kind of life, and little flashes of it start coming back. This is kind of like Cheech and Chong and Robert Ludlum had a baby. It's like a stoned Jason Bourne. I don't know. It's a stoner movie.
Work?
It works well enough. It's funny. It's a 3-star movie for me. The performances, Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart, fantastic in this.
You also reviewed Hitman, Agent 47, as well as Fort Tilden, and we'll throw people online for that,
online,
okay?
Go see Fort Tilden if you can find it. It is the most quotable movie of the year. Made me laugh.
You heard it right here. Richard Crouse says it. We believe it. You'll find all of Richard's reviews on our website, canadaam.ctvnews.ca.